Hello guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today is a different one. Today I'm not traveling, today I'm not in another country, Today I'm doing a mukbang with a familiar face. I know you guys know this guy. If you guys know this guy, please go like this video and comment there, Mr. Musa. Baz, that's. Here's Musa. How do you feel? It's his first time being on the video actually. How do you feel the first time being on Monty Vlogs?
Actually, it's my first time doing a vlog.
Oh!
Yeah, I've never done a vlog before. I'm so excited, but most of all, I don't know if I'm going to finish this food. But yeah, we'll see.
So guys, today we are sponsored by KFC. Actually, we're not sponsored, but KFC, if you'd like to sponsor me, please just DM me. I'm looking for sponsors, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't cost that much. It doesn't cost that much. Just a little, you know what I'm trying to say? DM me. But anyways, guys, today we are doing a mukbang on how we started MYOD podcast. But before we start, let me just tell you guys what we have. Got some chicken. I got a sticky burger.
Yeah.
Some sticky wings. Some coleslaw. Some soda. This guy does not drink soda, he drinks water only. I was supposed to start a diet today, but unfortunately, that doesn't really work our way. Anyways, let's dive into this. Musa, how are you, brother?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm very good, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you for buying me food.
Free food.
Yeah.
KFC sponsor me, that's it. I can't just buy this food for free. Come on, man, guys. I'll do a very good job. Anyways, Musa, the people really want to know the story behind MYOD podcast. How did we start?
Okay, I saw someone ask on Instagram when you told them to ask us a question. Someone asked, whose idea was it to start MYOD podcast? I wanted to reply him right away, but yeah, I thought I'm going to answer it today here in the Mukbang.
So whose idea was it?
I don't know. The podcast idea was Monty's idea. Actually, not just podcast. All the ideas that we have been executing, 90% are your ideas. So Monty comes up with ideas, and I'm on the ground,
He's the executor.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the thinker, he's the executor. So let me tell you guys something, how basic MYOD started. Let's go back to how the whole thing started. So I remember I was offered by my dad to go to the World Cup. And I had extra tickets. Like, it was just not only one ticket, it was just extra tickets. So I basically thought to myself, who should I go with? So I started contacting all my friends, like, let's go. But it was very short notice. It was like, the next week, you have to book your flight. Let's go. Everyone's like, bro, that's such short notice. And then one day, just clicked on my head. There's someone called Musa. I remembered him. Why should I not just call Musa? And we haven't talked for a long time. I'm just like, bro, I know I haven't talked for a long time. I know it's short notice for saying, no, it's okay. But you're not going to the World Cup. This guy was like, yeah, let's go. When? And I was like, bro, this guy's joking. So this guy booked his ticket, everything. We went to the World Cup. The World Cup was so lit. We learned a lot of stuff. You guys should go to one of our podcast videos. What video was it? We talked about the World Cup.
I think it was our second video.
Our second video on the podcast, we talked more about the World Cup. If you guys want to watch that, the link is down in the description. Yeah. So we went there, and then we were just having fun. And then one day I was just walking with Musa. I was telling him, I just want to start a podcast, man. I want to start with my friend, but my friend said no. And Musa was like, why don't you just go for it? Just do it. And I was like, bro, why don't you just do it together? What did you say, Musa? Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
So I remember we were going to the mall that day, and then as soon as I got to the mall, I was like, you know what? Let me show this guy how serious I am. I had money in my account. I was like, Musa, guess what I'm gonna do? I was like, what? I bought some mics. Take them back, because I was going to the UK back to uni. I was going back to I was like, take them. Let's start this. From there, things just escalated. What's your view?
Good point, You always have money in your account. Young rich nigga.
Not me.
No. You know why I accepted your invitation so fast and so easily?
Why?
World Cup was last year, right?
2022 December.
Okay, 2022 December. In January 2022, I had this idea like I have to go to the World Cup. It was in my mind. But then I had no company as well. So I just ignored the idea. But I had the money ready for the World Cup. So when you told me like, hey, you wanna go for the World Cup? I'm like, oh my god, my savior is here.
God answered all your prayers.
Yeah, the company that I was looking for is here. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
I feel like God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah. And actually, in that video that we were talking about the World Cup, we also talked some ways that you can make money in the World Cup. So if
You see us making money in the World Cup. We posted the video, right?
Yeah.
It was us who were making money too.
Yeah. This chicken is so spicy and sweet. Let me just take it to the camera.
Anyways, so that's a bit of the story of how MYOD started. So I just want to give you a little brief. But anything else on your side to add on? What else do you remember?
About the World Cup?
No, how MYOD started.
I think that's it. It was your idea. Talk about it. You bought the mic. Yeah, we started. It was very difficult at the beginning. I remember the first day we were shooting, we had no lights.
Nothing.
We had 2 cameras. We had no AC in the room. And actually, the second episode was crazy. It was so hot until you started bleeding.
Oh my god, guys. Do you still have the videos?
Yeah?
They might be deleted.
Maybe the behind the scenes. But you are bleeding because of the heat. Just to give guys content.
And you guys don't want to appreciate our content, guys. Come, clearly. But yeah, so now I want us to dive into the questions that people are asking us. So Musa, you know there's people that are asking us questions. Let's start on my account. So I asked the question. So we were asked, how much did y'all guys put in to start?
How much?
How much y'all put on to start the podcast?
Okay.
I mean, there was a lot of money to be put down. How much is approximate?
It's a lot.
I think we can go around to $10,000.
Almost.
Almost $10,000.
Yeah.
Because we had to buy, because everything you guys see, we have bought. We don't rent out anything. We bought our own cameras. We bought our own mics. We bought our own lights. So yeah, like around $10,000, let's say.
You have to pay for transport. Yeah. There's rent in the studio. There are a lot of things that goes on starting the podcast.
So when we started with about $10,000. If you guys want us to do a proper breakdown, comment down below and we'll do the video on exactly how much it took us and to break everything down. So someone asked, where can one listen to your podcast from? What platform do you guys use to post?
On every platform. Spotify, AudioMac, Deezer, Samsung Podcast, Amazon Music. Everywhere you can find a podcast. And if you want to watch, you can watch it on Instagram, you can watch it on YouTube, on TikTok. But mainly on YouTube.
Even on Rumble.
Yeah, even on Rumble.
We're on Rumble, guys.
Yeah.
In case these guys try to ban us from the main social media. Because remember, we were doing so well and our accounts got banned.
It was crazy. But we never gave up. Yep. Actually, we still have that account.
We do. But we can't do any ads. We can't do anything because they blocked it. So now we're going to go to the MYOD account. we need to see more women guests. Can you guys not see us? Actually, at some point we thought the same thing, like, why are we not posting women? Why we do not have any women? But then we decided to dedicate our 3 episodes to our lovely ladies, which will be dropping very soon. And I'm sure you guys will like it. So this question is very good. And I want everyone to have their own answer. Me and you.
Okay.
What's in it for you? What do you get from starting MYOD?
I remember when you started, that was the question that I asked myself, like, why am I doing this? My main aim of doing this is that I saw that I'm learning a lot of stuff, I'm doing a lot of stuff, and I keep them to myself always. For example, if you have a glass and you're always pouring water on it without drinking, the water will start spilling off, right? Same to knowledge. If you have knowledge and you're not sharing it, you won't grow. You'll just be stuck in the same area. So because I love helping people, I love sharing my knowledge. That's why I took the offer to start the podcast from you.
So it all goes back to the World Cup. I've always, in my mind, I always like helping people. I think that's for everyone. I hope you guys have the same mentality. And Musa also asked me the same question, like, Monty, what do you want to gain from this? Because best believe, as of right now when I'm shooting this, it is October. We are 8 months in our podcast. We have not seen a single dollar, and we have spent more than $15,000 on our podcast. And this is apart from starting the podcast. We've spent more than $15,000 on the podcast. But we have not, we are not giving, we're not saying no, we're not doing this, no. So it all started from there because we don't think about the money. The money, we're losing money instead of making money. He asked me, what do you want to gain from this? I told him, brother, 1, I like helping people. 2, you learn more when you teach people. In case you guys didn't know that. Because 1, let's say, for example, I'm teaching you guys something and you ask me a question, that means you're challenging me to answer you that question. That means I'm learning myself through that, if that makes sense. And also, your network gets bigger, guys. Let me tell you something. The amount of people that reach out to us because of this podcast is insane. The amount of opportunities that come with this. Simple example, guys. We did a Connectors Club event. Did you ever think in the back of your head, 8 months before this, that you're ever gonna do a podcast? No, sorry. 8 months before this, did you ever? No. Even when we started the podcast, did you ever think we're gonna do a Connectors Club event?
Never.
Things just started moving, started escalating. You see an opportunity that, everyone likes what we're doing. Why don't we do a physical thing? And we did it. We were expecting 150 people, came 200. And I promise you guys, every day, I have people blowing my phone saying, when does the next Connectors Club event? So you can see the impact that you're leaving on people. That it makes you, sometimes when you sleep at night, even if you have some things going on, but you remember what you're actually doing, it's helpful. But obviously, there's still some haters. So for me, the 3 main things that I get from this is, I like helping people. Like, what's in it for me? I like helping people. I like the opportunities that come with it is crazy, and just the way that things are going on from just doing the podcast. So I hope that answers the question well.
Also yourself, like when you started, the way you used to talk, the way you used to communicate has changed.
Yeah.
I can say the podcast has also helped you improve your communication skills. Also, you didn't know anything about digital marketing before the podcast.
Yeah.
But you've been doing marketing, you've been learning about how to do good titles, how to do good thumbnails, how to tell stories. Slowly, they're improving. And if anyone wants to learn about that, I can make a video about that.
We will make a video if you guys comment down below. The next question is, Mr. Musa, do you pay the people you come to interview?
So far, we've never paid anyone to come and do interview. But I think in the future, people will have to pay us to appear on our show. Nothing personal, but we wouldn't want to introduce anyone on our platform who hasn't paid because they would take it for granted.
Simple example, guys. We get a lot of requests of people wanting to be on our podcast. But nothing personal. But we have a brand to upkeep. We don't want you guys to come and be like, why are they bringing someone who are DLA? So we and people that come to us, usually we tell us them to pay, because if someone's actually serious, they'll actually pay. So I haven't paid anyone yet. And no one has paid us yet.
And actually, when someone pays, we're not taking any of that money. That money will go to pay the director. That money will go to do marketing,
Rent.
video production, rent. It doesn't come to our pockets at the end of the day. So you pay for your own branding that you're going to do on our podcast. And after all, nothing is free.
So there's another question here. I think it's just for you. I don't do trading. Do you have any information for a person that's never traded before?
Yeah. Trading is very risky. I think it's one of the most riskiest business because 95% of traders lose money.
Sure.
Yeah, so the ratio, you can see the ratio. Very few people make money with trading. So if you hear people telling you like, okay, as I made 100% a month, 200% a month, most of that is a lie. Because just imagine, there are very big hedge funds in Wall Street. Very smart people that have 30 years experience, but still in a year, they'll get 30% return, 40%. It's very good return. And then you come around here and hear someone tells you like, I can take your account from $100 to $1,000 in a month. That's a lie, bro. There are a lot of scamming. And if you fall for that, you're an idiot and you deserve to be scammed.
If you guys want to know more about trading, go watch our video with Tarek. He's a crypto legend. And we also talked about trading a little bit. But that's not no financial advice, guys. It's just for the people. So that's that for the questions. Now, I want us to talk, because this is something that people really underestimate. People think it's so easy. Running the podcast. I want Musa to start. Musa, talk to me about running the whole podcast. Because I feel like you face more than I face because you're the grants guy. So what do you think? How is it? Tell me. I don't want to hear the good. Tell me the good parts after. Talk about all the challenges. The top 3 challenges you've faced.
It's very challenging. First of all, the cost. Just imagine putting money somewhere that the money is not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very difficult challenge. And then the people that you're putting that money so that they can get the content, they are never appreciating. They're always insulting you, bringing some negativity. You know, that's one of the challenges. It's very crazy. Other challenges, I can say, just technical challenges. Like some days we're going to shoot, like the sound won't enter. Things like that. Maybe we go, there's no electricity. You know, one day we brought a guest and there was no electricity. Actually, twice.
Yeah.
There was no electricity. That's a very bad challenge. And that's why in Africa it's very difficult to develop. I know people from UK, they don't understand that.
They never face this.
Yeah. So that's another challenge. And another challenge is it's very time consuming. People don't know this, but there's a lot of stuff that get involved in the podcast. First of all, we have to do the research. Then we have to go to the studio. We have to sit down. We have to shoot. Then afterwards, we have to edit. You know, to edit a 1-hour video, it can take you up to 10 hours sometimes.
People don't understand.
Yeah, because there are a lot of cameras that we are using. That's another challenge. Very, very time consuming.
I mean, thank God right now we have a director, but at some point, we should do everything ourselves. And I feel like that is why our videos, thank God, and you guys can see the progress too. I feel like that's why our videos have become from good to better to still doing better. It's because we did it ourselves. We learnt what was good and what was bad and what we want. So now that we have a director, no one can tell us what to do something. We know what is going to be done. Even if the director right now says, I don't want to do this work for you guys anymore. We can easily do the work ourselves. Musa can do it. And good thing is, it's not only Musa that can do it. I could easily take over and do the podcast myself. Like I can edit the whole thing myself. But as time goes, you have to delegate your stuff to other people. You have to, you get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, what other big challenge have you faced?
I think a lot of challenges. Maybe this video is very short. I cannot talk about everything.
Yeah.
But there are also some things that are good in the podcast. For example, whenever I'm working with you, I'm so happy because, first of all, it's a good thing. You're very understanding. Yeah, we argue so many times, but for the good.
We've never disrespected each other.
Yeah. Another thing, I think this is the best thing about you. You can adapt and learn so fast. What people don't know, people from Monty Vlogs, Monty learned how to edit in like 1 hour. Do you remember?
I remember at my house.
Yeah. In 1 hour, he learned how to edit. You know, it can take a person even a month just learning how to edit videos. But you are so fast.
Alhamdulillah.
And working with someone who is that fast is very nice.
Talking about the person working with someone, I feel like I was watching a Kevin Hart podcast today. You know when you're doing something, it is bigger than you. And I feel like that is what's one thing we established with us, that when we're arguing, no, it's not an argument. It's like arguing is a big word. When we're talking back to I don't know how to say it.
When you have a conflict.
Conflicts. And when the conflict, I'll give you the biggest conflict we had, guys, in our podcast was deciding what couch to use. That's the biggest conflict we had. No, we use my couch. No, bro, we use this couch. That's the biggest conflict. End of the day, we ended up using one couch and we saw the video becoming good. But the main point is that you have to work with people that want to push you to become better. And I feel like that's why our podcast becomes better. You know, some people, just because they see, maybe, for example, I'll give an example. I could see Musa getting better at something because let's say because of what he's doing, he's getting better. And then I'll be jealous of what he's doing. And then I'll just want him to make him look bad. But then no, to be honest, what we do, we push each other to become better. And we tell each other the truth. Musa, you're doing this wrong. Or Monty, Swahili say, umezingua. And we obviously you could take it to heart, but at the end of the day, you understand why someone told you that. So that's the best part about the podcast. The challenges, I think it's all the challenges.
Yeah, you forgot one more conflict that we had a few days ago. So there's this lady. She's an entrepreneur. And she's very famous, young and famous, right here in Tanzania. So I DM'd her to ask her for a chance to come to our podcast. And Monty said no, just because she has a very big ass.
Let me tell you guys.
So like, no, this girl is a thirst trap. I don't know what that means. Yeah.
At the end of the day, we understood why he wanted her. There's a reason why he wanted her there. He didn't lie to you. But anyways, guys, that's a bit of how difficult it is to run a podcast and the best part about running a podcast. Oh, guys, let me tell you about the best part of running our podcast. The best achievement we had. We were sitting together, actually. Remember, we were like, the day we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be so happy.
Mm.
For some reason, we were in the same place. And I remember we was like, Musa, we just hit 1,000 subscribers. But for some reason, it wasn't really as exciting as it was, but I was so happy, but it wasn't exciting. Because when you get to somewhere, you want to get to 10,000. But one thing, guys, I think we both have to learn is enjoy the process. You guys don't understand how much we enjoy the process. I remember times Musa calling me, bro, this video is so good. Just because of one video, like you're enjoying from what we had to what we're going, like just enjoy it, man. And I feel like that's why we're not gonna stop and we'll never stop.
Yeah, because if you don't enjoy what you're doing, it's very easy to give up. Because sometimes the results are very slow. Sometimes you don't see any results. There are no money, the podcast not moving, people are not viewing. If they view, they're just insulting. It's crazy.
You know, there's a video we posted, what? June. Until today, it is October. They're cussing my friend Frizo out. Frizo, hey, people hate you. And guys, that's my first mukbang with my brother Musa. As you can see, the food outdid us. But KFC, if you still want to sponsor me, make sure you DM me. And that's how we started MOD Podcast. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what other video you guys would like to see next, or what other person you guys like to see in my vlogs.
Monte vlog, the next big thing.
Come on.
Just watch.